Hey guys, this is Dan the GM welcoming you to episode 5 of What the Dice. This episode's going to be a little long as it's our first big combat and it is a little rough. We apologize for that, but stay tuned because our story is only going to get more epic. We walk down a familiar coastline, smelling the salt air and listening to the wind. We see the glow of a small campfire. We make our way up there slowly. We see sellswords and paladins eating their last meal of the day, sharpening their weapons and polishing their shields. Sitting down, we feel the hand of the old human. His hood is back and he smiles. Aye, you be back. Well, me friend, the last time you were here, I told you of how the Fibulous Shortround and Kalila Greyflower met. Clyde Holdkeep has not yet met the other two, but they've all had a chance to witness a blessing. The priestess of the Holy City blessing the trading post of Narrowcloud. Now, me friend, sit back, relax, and let me continue my little tale. As everyone begins to disperse, some people are going and cleaning up the festival games. Some are returning to their taverns and homes to prep for dinner. Merchants are cleaning up their booths. Can I get a perception check from everyone?
Nat 20.
24.
The sky begins to darken very quickly, and you start to hear the sound of, well, to Defibulus, he'd know this sound. It is the sound of skin drums. Usually you would hear like a tribe playing on that's rhythmic thump 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 thump. And it is just this, it's starting out quiet, but it is starting to get louder. The wind is starting to rush through the trees, making this sound of the branches just moving and shifting and wood starting to crack. And it's just this unnatural storm. And it is building quick. You notice that the paladins seem to be on edge. They have their shields at the ready and they are escorting the priestess towards any closed building.
Well, the moment I see that, I immediately pull out my shield and step in front of them and back up the way they're backing up with too. Put my body in between whatever might be coming and themselves.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
Defibulus will. Does he know the direction of which the drums are beating?
It sounds like it's echoing from all around you, like the whole village is, or the whole trading post is surrounded.
Oh, can I yell out to arms?
Say again?
To arms!
All right, so Defibulus and Kalila, you hear this strange man yell out to arms. He doesn't look like a paladin, but he does look like he is an experienced fighter based on what he was wearing.
Well, I know I didn't get a chance to say before he would have yelled at it. I was planning on going to find a good tree with a good vantage point to climb up in, since hunter, ranger, I like verticality.
All right, so go ahead, and the tree in the center of the village is going to give you your best vantage. Go ahead and roll a climb.
Okay, hold on. Not nat 20.
All right, you bring up the tree with the greatest of ease.
And I'm gonna see if I can actually see anything up there.
Roll your perception.
And the perception. 22.
You don't see anything but these clouds. These are not natural clouds. These are rolling in around the village, darkening the sky, and almost I'm trying to think of a good I can't think of the natural phenomenon, but it's that where you have that ring of rolling clouds, and they started out white, but then they're this gray, and now they're this eerie dark gray with this sickly green banding slowly spiraling now around the village. And then with the natural 20, you hear the sounds of arrows cutting through the sky. That
By the
as
third, she's screaming arrows, so everyone knows to look to the skies.
okay, so the Fibulus and Clyde, you hear someone yell arrows.
Immediately bringing up my shield because if they're coming from behind me, they've got a building to go over, so I don't think they should hit me.
Okay,
Defibulus will take shelter near a building that has a overhang porch, so he's not having arrows raining on him.
okay, so I need you to roll acrobatics, the Fibulus.
22.
All right, you were able to duck underneath one of the standing stalls that are nearby. You're kind of ducking underneath where like they would store the extra supplies. As these arrows come down, you start to notice that some of them are on fire, and they are landing on village homes, and you notice that those who saw the elf hunter and the witch, the dwarf witch, they are back to back trying to defend. One arrow strikes the hunter square in the chest. The other hits the dwarf witch in the stomach. Both of them drop. These flaming arrows sticking out of them. The sky starts to become nothing but almost like a meteor shower of flaming arrows. The drums get louder and the storm begins to pick up harder. Can I get a perception check from everyone?
You said a perception check?
Yep, perception.
So technically I got a 0.
Okay, so you saw nothing but the back of your shield.
That might actually be correct if I'm, hiding from arrows.
22.
Okay.
19.
In the distance, both of you see a strange figure. They're humanoid by size, but they're small. Their body is wrapped in black rags. And all you see are what barely can see is that it looks like their hands might be white against their black cloth because their hands are in front of them. And they're standing up on what looks like a makeshift area to stand. Maybe someone had built up a small area with stick or with
Like a
log.
carrying platform.
Yeah, like a carrying platform, but it doesn't look like it's being carried by anyone. And he is just watching. Then there is a series of more arrows come flying down. More of the adventurers are struck down. What would you guys like to do? The village is now starting to catch fire. There is no rain. It is just a wind and thunder and lightning.
And very, very frightening.
Yeah.
I want to know if there's anybody within range of me to shoot.
That's a good question. I'd like to know too.
Let me look. Roll your perception to see if you see anyone.
26.
It looks like you can make out something in the forest, but you can't really see what it is. And short round, let me find you on the map. You're over there. Okay.
Okay, but I can at least determine it's not like a deer. Like, that's probably an enemy or something.
Yeah, no. What you can tell is there is something in the woods because the arrows are coming from there.
Since she sees it and she can't tell if anybody else has seen it, she's going to yell out, "Watch the tree line, northern side."
All right. So both Short Round and Clyde hear that. The paladins are still trying to escort the priestess out as she is more concerned about trying to protect the villagers. She keeps trying to pull their arm off, going, no, save them, help them. And let's see what happens. You see a few flaming arrows bounce off the paladin's armor as they're still trying to escort the priestess out. The storm is getting heavier, and it is now getting darker and darker. It is now considered low light in the area. But with the fire, it doesn't give you the low. It's not low light for mechanic's sake. It is just low light for flavor's sake. So we are going to start with short round. You're going to be lead of this, so we know what you're doing first.
All right. Did we determine if there was anything within range?
Sorry. No, we're not doing. You're not in combat yet.
Oh, okay, so no inish.
Yep, no inish. For some weird reason, I couldn't remember the word inish.
Pickle.
Yeah, pickle. No, you're not in inish yet because no one has identified any enemies.
Can Short Round see anything that in the direction he heard the yelling to look for?
Roll your perception.
Nat 20.
You see kobolds hiding in the forests. Right now, you're only seeing. You see about 3 of them that you can definitely tell are kobolds. But other than that, you can't tell what else is out there. But there are definitely 3 kobolds in eyesight.
All right, he will move himself into range to be able to at least fire on them and yell kobolds in the tree line.
All right, so go ahead and move into your first damage increment, which it looks like you can hit at 160 feet is your first good range increment that you only get the +1 on. I'm not going to make you fire at 200 feet, so... Oh, you're only 55 feet away. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was about to say, that's his character, right? Short round?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the character. So 55 feet, you are in range. So go ahead and fire, and then give me a roll to hit. Which one are you shooting?
The one I'm shooting at is the one I'm in line with.
Okay. So 50
This
feet away.
one.
Yep. So roll to hit.
Now, the bonus with the range is is that damage bonus or hit bonus?
That is TH.
TH is to hit.
Yeah, to hit. So, since you are at 55, you would get the +6 because you're technically between 40 and 80. So I'm going to say it's the +6 to hit.
Okay. 16.
That is a hit.
Square up 10 damage. Unless I have a bonus 2 damage I didn't see.
Okay, nope. You're good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well-
It's 10 plus 1.
Yeah.
Unless it's, so 11 damage.
All right. And then go ahead and roll me a niche since you have now entered combat.
15.
Get
And
all.
what kind of weapon is he using?
A battered
blunt
musket.
It's a musket, so
So it makes a loud kaboom when it fires, right?
it sounds. Yeah, it sounds like to your character, it sounds like thunder that is right on top of you.
Fun. All right.
All right, you said you rolled a 15, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so give me 1 sec while I roll my initiative for my characters. It will be just a moment.
Oh, question. The tree that I'm in, can I see over that inn, or is the inn blocking my line of sight?
See where you see just past that corner. So if you look at the map, you see, yep, just like that. You can see through those two buildings.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to know if that tree was taller, so I knew if I could aim this way or not, or if I'm stuck in this zone, which is fine. I just wanted to know.
A question for you.
Yeah.
How are you doing that little pink arrow thing?
Okay, so on the left-hand side of the roll 20, there's a thing that is a circle with it almost looks like a power on button. It's supposed to be a ruler. They just didn't draw the icon very well. If you click on that, you can measure things. As you do it.
I like this.
I'm liking some of my rolls. Does that count for anything?
I'm dying.
No, your rolls are bad. Stop rolling.
Some of them are bad. Some of them are not.
Okay, what's going on next?
Give me a sec. I'm still rolling all my initiatives.
I like how there was a thunder, Greg, after you said that too.
1, 2.
I'm sorry, that was just too priceless. As soon as I finished the description, both of you, I just see arrows start measuring shit everywhere.
All right, so Ethan rolled a 15. All right, so go ahead, both Clyde and Kalila, give me perceptions.
19.
11.
Okay. Kalila, go ahead and roll your initiative.
Don't fall off the desk. Okay. Hold on. What is my initiative? 14.
Keith, what is your AC?
19.
Flat-footed.
I'm not flat-footed because I've had my shield up.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Your shield is up. So what is
19.
your... Huh?
19.
He's literally said 19 like 3 times.
Oh, shush.
Shields
So-
up, red alert.
And this... You take 1 point of damage as a rock bounces off your shield.
Clink!
Grr.
So roll your initiative. And if you want, you can roll a perception to see where it came from.
Well, I got a 19 in initiative, and I got a 13 for perception. Somebody needs to tell me where to go. I perceive nothing.
What was your perception?
13.
Okay, you do see it. You see something that looks lizardish just on the outskirts of the forest. It has what looks like a primal looking sling and stone in its hand. Now, if
Like that one?
yes, that one.
Okay.
All right. Now, let me move people around since you guys are complaining about this. Here,
Hey, I made a nice pretty map. We gonna use it.
Here. Quit moving that thing around. I'm trying to read. Here. All these guys. All right. So there.
Is it just me, or does everybody else still have the itch to just
Yeah.
all of us at once? I wish I could change my color. I mean, I'm pink. Am I
You can
on you
change
guys?
the color by if you on the bottom where it shows the color next to your name. If you click on it, it pulls up a color.
That's why I went to orange.
Now, I need dead things.
Aw, yeah. Ooh, did you know you can leave markers?
No, I didn't.
You can make what?
I don't know. Somehow I get it if it stays somehow. Oh, if you right click. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Eh, 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 eh.
Oh my god.
Just so the listeners know what they're doing, on Roll20, they're using the rep measure tool to basically just scatter markers across my map, making it incredibly difficult for me to see what I am trying to fix.
Like 5-year-old children.
Yes,
The entire campaign has been derailed because all we're doing is playing with arrows. This is
Yeah.
amazing. So how do you make it branch to another one?
Right click. Continue with the left click and right click.
What?
All right. Can I disable this? All right. Now that you've successfully derailed what's going on, we also now have, actually, real quick, Keith, I need to do a roll off with you
A roll off? Ooh, what's
For
that?
what?
for initiative. So-
No,
I imagine like a tumbleweed in the background.
So normally you just go of who has the highest dex when there's a
Okay.
tie.
We can do
That
that.
would be you.
I got a dex of 1.
Oh god, I have a dex of 1, so I guess we do have to do a roll off. I don't know what comes next.
So roll and add
17.
your initiative.
18.
I've got a 5, so you get to go first.
Yeah, I get to go first.
All
Yeah.
right. Let me. This is a very difficult. All right. So, we are going to start combat. This is going to be a very difficult combat, so bear with me, guys. All right. So, if I say that you can see this, you will be able to see it. Otherwise, you don't see it. All right. And I need to zoom in and do this. All right. 30. All right, so Clyde, you can see this guy right here. You see a kobold. He is carrying a spear, and he has just stepped out of the forest.
Okie dokie.
Just letting you know so you know what's going on.
Thank you.
Um, Short round, you can see the character there,
Gotcha.
and it is now Keith's round. So, Clyde, what would you like to do?
Can I just move my character?
Yes, you can. You can move up to your movement.
Okay.
Is your
so,
sword drawn, or is it just your shield?
oh no, the sword was drawn. I'm just
Okay.
saying the shield was up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move to there for
All right.
15.
Let me see. Does this guy have? Because you're entering technically a threatened square.
Yeah, but I didn't leave it to go into it.
Oh, that's right. It's been a while since I've done combat this advanced. So,
And I will roll to hit.
all right, roll to hit.
I have a 21.
21. That is a hit on a kobold.
I will now damage the kobold.
What if he doesn't like it though?
Even better news. 9 damage.
All right. Make a note on who is threatened. This guy. And So this, as you swing, the Kobold screams out as you hit. You know, solid hit. And this now makes it another Kobold's turn, and it's going to be this Kobold's turn. And that's not what I wanted. I needed this. All right, here, and he is going to take a shot at... Oh, wait, no, that was my full movement. Never mind. I can't. Okay. Let's see. That's... Now it's this. My turn again. Sorry, guys. It's going to take me a second to move everyone into place.
It's all good, man.
I am willing to wait for the effort of the little characters.
Okay. And that makes it Short Round's turn.
I'm just gonna put it out that these kobolds on the screen look like monkeys, and it amuses me.
All right, Frieza.
Alright, I am going to learn which controls move the map and which don't. I'm going to go for the kobold that is 25 feet away from me.
Okay.
Because he probably wants to poke me and I don't want to be poked. What is he using anyway?
Say again? Sorry.
What type of weapon is the little kobold charging me have?
In his hand, he has a simple spear.
Oh good, I was really concerned he was charging me with a pitchfork. So at the 25, he's 25 feet away, do I just use the 30-foot bonus to hit?
Hey, Rulemonger, what's the rule on that? If he's within the first range increment, is up to 30 feet, right?
Yep. First range increment, he gets full everything.
Yep.
So when he gets the second range increment, then he gets penalties.
If I'm reading everything correctly, that's like a total of 30.
To hit?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm using the +8 bonus plus my range bonus,
What? No. Oh, yeah. What did you roll?
a 15 to hit, 15 on die, and then I just like +8 and then range +7.
Why is there 2 pluses for you?
Yeah.
So his weapon actually has to hit +8 in that range.
Oh, okay. If he has a specialized weapon, then yeah, he would roll to hit, and then the weapon also helps in addition to that. So
Yeah, it
he
wouldn't.
would have 8 plus 5, or whatever.
Oh, if it's under the weapon thing, it's your bonus to hit. That's your bonus to hit. It's not 2-1. It's your bonus to hit incorporates everything, and so it'd be a +8 to hit.
Okay, just the +8. Okay,
Correct.
23 then.
That is a solid hit.
11 damage.
Oops. 11 damage. Add that back. Okay. And that makes it Kalila's turn.
Woohoo! Oh, I forgot to hit push to talk. Can I see over this building to shoot either of these guys or not?
Nope. It has to be in that opening.
All right. Is there anybody else coming around before I relocate?
Everyone is in their place.
Okay. Does it look like I can actually get up on the roof?
So 5, 10, 15. You would have to jump 15 feet. And that is a pitched roof, so you would have to roll an acrobatics. Let me see. You can, but it might be a high target number. If you're talking, we can't hear you. You're not pushing to talk.
Oh, sorry. I was saying I don't have to try and jump straight across. I don't mind doing an acrobatics roll to jump down quickly and then do a climb roll up. I don't have to
Okay,
make
that's
one leap.
2.
That's fine by me.
Yeah, that's be fine because that's technically two. Well, that's two move actions, and they're not simple. So it would be what, a jump down, and then that would be her turn for the move. Keith.
Sorry, say it again. I'm looking at the.
If she wants to jump down and then climb up, is that two move actions, or is that?
I would say the jumping down is her action, and then you have the move action.
Yeah. Because she wants to jump down, then climb back up onto a rooftop.
Yeah. So you have the jump down, which would be the action, and then the distance if she moved, and then the vertical movement would also go in her move speed, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm. And if she wants to jump, if you see where she's at, her idea is to get onto that next rooftop. Do you remember how to calculate the TN for stuff like that?
So it's kind of up to you if it's. I mean, one, she's a cat, so she might
It's
be
15
nimble-ish.
feet.
Oh, that's like a. Oh gosh, that would be either. I'm guessing she's going to go off of dexterity for acrobatics. It would just.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe two. No, maybe two raises. Like it might just be a 15 because it's 5 feet is okay, 10 feet a little bit harder. 15 feet is harder.
So one of my chatters is saying a high acrobatics when you land could let you get farther, but if you bring that up, you could get less if you craft the acrobatics check.
Yeah, if you get a higher acrobatics, it's gonna propel you forward because you're gonna land and roll and movement. But if you just make it, then you just make it.
So it sounds like it would be an acrobatics check to make that jump complete.
Okay, so if I make the jump and then some, I probably get to the roof. If not, I just fancily land and not kill myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blood for the dice gods. I like this new chatter, by the way. Alright, so with an acrobatics roll, let me add that up. I have a 19.
I would say that makes it.
Yep.
I would say the
it.
DTN would have been
So-
like 15-ish.
Go ahead and I'll move you because I can. Put you right there. And this is not a pitched roof. This is a flat roof, so you're fine. You could see around.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I don't think I can attack anybody this round, so at least I can see people.
Yep. Now, that makes it top of round, which goes back to me, because... God damn it. Alright, so... Clyde, guess what? I'm returning your hit with a hit. Let me roll. You know what? I think I'm going to bust out the pink die on you. $17 to hit.
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
And that makes it your round.
All right. I am going to attack, and I'm going to put a little oomph into this, making it a power attack.
I thought the rule is you always attack with power attack. You never turn it off.
No, that's not how it works. But it did get a 19.
And that is, unfortunately, a hit.
Ah,
And this is going to be this is gonna hurt.
ooh, I love it when that happens.
14 damage.
All right, describe your killing blow.
Oh, I'm gonna come down, straight down, because gravity and momentum, sword in hand, right over the head, embedding it into his skull. When he falls over, pushing my foot onto his chest, pulling it out, and yelling for all to hear. Anyone come closer, you all will die. And putting some intimidation into that, which I have quite a bit of.
So, let me check one thing. Do my kobolds? Okay, yeah, sure. You can go ahead and roll a intimidate.
24.
Okay. Roll your perception.
Oh. 16.
Some of the other kobolds that are in the area look at you, see their dead partner, but don't understand what you are saying. Would you like to roll your int?
Well, the motives behind,
Yeah,
rage.
but I want you to go ahead and roll to see if you can understand what's going on. There's something I want you to see.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Actually, I would love to. I got a 19.
Okay? There's something interesting about these kobolds. Their eyes are dull and pupilless. It almost looks like they're being puppeteered. Like
That's
their
not cool.
movements don't seem right.
All right, I will yell out to everybody. Something is controlling them. They're unaffected by fear or intimidation.
And that puts us at where's my tracker? Right there. My turn again. Yeah, screw you, Clyde. I am going to attack small round. Short
You mean
round.
short round?
Shut up, same difference.
No, there's a difference.
Off the table. Off the freaking table. Does a 15 hit?
As soon as I figure out what my armor class is, I'll happily tell you. No, it does not.
All right, so a spear just misses you. And that puts us at your turn. And this guy is literally right on top of you. So
shooting him should not be an issue, unless I just roll or something.
what happens if someone is in 5 feet of someone that uses range? Reach 5 feet. So technically he can use it at close range, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, you can shoot him with your hand cannon.
That's gonna be beautiful.
I hope you miss.
27.
That's a hit. Was it a nat or no?
No, that's just
Okay.
I rolled under a 20.
Yep. Yeah.
4 damage.
Okay. He takes the hit.
Well, good for him. He should go home now.
That makes it Nightland's turn.
Finally. All right, I'm gonna. Where's the couple of closest?
Use your pretty little mouse thing that you guys were messing with. 70, 80.
Those are the closest. Yes.
So yeah, 70.
All right, I'm gonna go after this one.
All right.
As soon as I pull up my character sheet, I lost that momentarily. All right. 19.
That is a hit.
Okay. Ooh. 6 damage. What, Keith? Go ahead.
Next time you shoot and you're within melee, you have to take a -4.
Okay, well, no matter what, he still hit because
Yeah.
they're kobolds. They're not exactly the most armored thing in the world.
It's true. I was getting 5th edition and Pathfinder mixed up in my head. I'm like, is it the same? It's different. It's different.
Okay, and this puts us at. Nope, still not at top of round because I decided to be a bastard to myself. All right, so this kobold is going to attack. Not one of you guys, but so that is a miss. We are at top of round. God damn it! It is still my turn.
Well, I mean, if it's that big of an issue, you can just skip a few of their turns.
2, 3, 4, 5. Keith's turn. The one in front of you is dead. There's one behind you. Well, you can see the map.
this guy a paladin that I'm pointing to?
Yes.
Okay. I'll step up to there. And take a swing at that one.
Okay. Roll your attack.
16.
That is a hit.
And that is a 6.
Okay. My turn again. And let's see. So it's going to attack. This guy is here, going to attack Ethan. 6 is a miss. My dice are starting to hate me. Ethan, it is your round.
So the guy shooting the guy in front of me, a -4 to that, right?
Yep.
23.
Hit.
6 points of damage.
Still standing.
This kobold must be honored.
Nightland, what would you like to do? I see you drew a little square around something.
Yeah, I was marking my person so I don't lose track of him.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot that bastard again since he's still alive. And well, hold on. Did the villagers move? Because it looks
Some
like
of them are moving, some of them aren't. All right. Say you're saying what is that again?
Oh, I'm trying to help the villagers. So whatever the kobold closest to the villagers are is who I want to aim at.
This is the cobalt closest to villagers. Yeah, that one.
All right, I will roll to attack him, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that's a hit. I should pick stronger things.
6 again.
All right. That's this guy. All right. So can I get a perception check from everyone?
15.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
19.
All right. As you guys are fighting, and there's the sounds of the villagers screaming as they're running. The other adventurers are trying to help, but are being cut down pretty quickly. You notice something interesting as the paladins are trying to push the priestess towards the inn for protection. She keeps trying to push away. All of a sudden, there's a quick flash of darkness, that true darkness that you can't really see, and the priestess is gone. Not dead, just disappeared. Bloop. The paladins are now up in arms. They are confused and trying to figure out what's going on, as there's also another volley of arrows coming down. Several villagers are struck down, killed. Even a kobold or two have taken damage. We are still in combat rounds.
Probably a free action, but I definitely am going to be doing a quick 360 look around just in case she was portaled 40 feet in a direction that's slightly behind me.
All right, go ahead and roll your perception on that.
26.
She is gone. And it looks like even where her footprints were, that's the only place that you see that where she was. There's no indication of blood or anything. It looks like someone may have teleported her or did a dimensional step on her, but it was clear that it wasn't her or the paladins, because the paladins are confused. They're now back to back, shields up, looking around, trying to figure out what happened.
Well, my attention's gonna remain on the kobolds for shooting because they can still hurt people unless they're running.
No, they're still standing and fighting. Also, the village is starting to burn. Anything that is in the brown color, there's a good chance that there is fire on it, but I don't have a fire icon on Roll20, so you guys are just going to have to deal with the imagine that they're on fire.
Wait, are you asking us to use our imaginations?
Yes.
What?
Huh?
I hate you all sometimes.
But we love you, Dan.
Can I make you icons for this? Can we have like little fire icon? Is that a thing?
Just for that, this character is dead. As soon as I figure out where the dead icon is. There's the dead icon. Wait. Yes, there is. Dead. I've killed
Okay,
a child.
This is the tiniest freaking icon.
Yeah, I
of
know.
Someone is going to town on those buildings.
I hate you, Clyde.
Fire!
Stupid question. Where is Clyde on the map anyway?
Roll your perception and I might tell you.
No, I mean, I see Nightland's character, I see mine, I don't see his on the map at all.
Oh, I'm in the big brown square. Almost here. I'll outline my
Here.
character.
In yellow.
Okay, because it doesn't say anything under him, that's why I was like, which one's him?
Yeah, my nameplate is in the other square. Below
Well,
me.
that's rude of it.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't show on my screen.
That makes it, I forgot who was the last one to go. I think it was Nightland, but we'll just go, huh?
I think it was me too.
Okay, thank you. So let's start.
Okay. I'm going to attack the kobold that's near the paladin again.
Okay.
13.
Oh,
That-
God, it moved.
Is, yeah, I'm getting lag on my side. There's a site lag. It'll go away in just a second. What'd you roll? I'm sorry.
I have a 13.
Woohoo! You missed!
Okay.
Jeez, thanks. Ruined my lag. Woohoo.
And the peasants rejoice.
Yay.
Alright. Kobolds. Kobold. Who do I want to move? Where is he? There. Alright, we're gonna do this. Strike this. Miss. Next one. And Ethan, a 18.
Let me take a look. Is a tie.
And Ty goes
So a
to
hit.
the defend. No, I thought it goes to the defender.
No, if whoever's rolling
Mhm.
is basically goes to them. Like if you roll and hit somebody's AC, you hit them.
And you take 2 points of damage as a
Alrighty.
spear impacts your leather armor.
Rude.
And that makes it your turn.
Well, I don't appreciate being impaled on a spear, so I think I'm just gonna shoot the guy again.
Okay.
16.
That is
So-
a hit.
-4.
Oh,
That was with the -4.
Oh, okay, nice.
all right. That's a hit. Roll your damage.
5 damage.
Still standing.
So close.
That makes it Nightland's turn.
Hooray! Okay, it looks like the same kobold that's closest to the villager. I'm gonna shoot that same one.
All right, roll to hit.
Down. Dirty 20.
That is a hit.
Four.
Right on the money. Describe your killing shot.
Ooh, I get a killing shot?
Mm-hmm.
Through the throat. An arrow through the throat.
Would you
And
like
knock
to
them back.
describe it?
No.
Okay. All right, so another one bites the dust.
Down.
And that makes it my turn. And doing him. Miss and... Okay. And that puts it to Keith's turn.
Yay! Has this guy been hit by the other paladin at all?
No, they've been just hit, swing and a miss, swing and a miss, swing and a miss.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna roll. And that's a dirty 20.
Alright, it's a hit.
And that's gonna be 10 points. Nope. 9 points damage.
Still standing. And that makes it Ethan's turn.
All right, I am going to shoot the guy that I've been shooting for a while now.
Alright. Fire away.
Nat 20.
Describe your killing blow.
Defibulous, fed up with being stabbed by this kobold, just sticks the blunderbuss to its face and fires.
Okay. That makes it Nightland's turn.
Hooray! Is my Kobold dead? You need to make him dead. Thank you. I'm gonna go for the one I shot the first round, the one that I still have marked around in purple.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. This guy. He got closer to the villagers. I'm going after this new guy. I'll show you.
Okay. So 40 feet away?
Yes. Macau. 18.
Hit.
5.
And he is dead. And we are back at top of round. Can I get a perception check from everyone?
$18.
Good.
Nat 20.
I actually see something for once.
21.
You guys start to notice that these kobolds are starting to move slower. Their armors begin to almost look like they're drying and flaking off. Their eyes are becoming sunk in as if they are being, their life force is being absorbed by something. The storm above is still raging on, and villagers, as they're dying and hitting the ground, it's getting, the storm is getting harder, and the thunder is getting louder and closer. The paladins seem to be less concerned about the kobolds and more concerned about the, one, missing priestess, and two, the storm itself. Can I get a reflex check from everyone?
I know it's anything special from my nat 20.
I'll give you advantage on the reflex. So roll twice. Take the better.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay, good.
13.
Okay.
Hold on, let me add my reflex. I forgot about that. 18.
All right. What did you roll, Keith? I'm sorry. I forgot.
I got a 13.
You take 2 points of damage as an arrow strikes you from the sky. There was another volley of arrows. These were also on fire. The one that hit you was not on fire.
Yay, fire.
And it seems like the paladins have gotten to encircle around each other, creating a shield, and they're trying to tell the villagers to run indoors. Though, you know, stuff is still aflame. And that too. And it looks like, based on what you guys are seeing, it looks like whoever is firing the volleys of arrows doesn't seem to care if they're hitting their allies or not. It looks like whoever is still in the woods is almost indiscriminately killing. and not even killing to take over the village. It looks like they're just trying to destroy the village. Can I get another perception check from everyone?
Holy sh! Oh, yeah. Kobold?
16.
I have a nat 20.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
11.
Coming from the village, or coming from the forest, you see a caster. He is wrapped in this dark cloth. It is the one that some of you have seen before, but this time you get a good view of him. Indeed, he is about the size of an average human. His body wrapped in dark rags. His hands and what looks like a nose sticks out, and it is this sickly white, almost like the color of dried bone. He stands there as another volley of arrows fires off. This volley hits no one, but none of the arrows even go near him. He seems to be standing there watching this bloodbath. I'm going to pause combat for a second. Would anyone like to do anything?
Move towards caster.
That's going to be a long move.
No, it's not.
You're 100-something feet away.
I'm 65.
Okay. So you're going to do what? A full action run?
Yep.
Okay.
Question, is the kobold in front of me dead or alive?
The one right next to you is alive.
Okay, I couldn't tell. He looked like he's lying on the ground.
Nightland?
Sorry, I was calculating how much I needed to move too. How much can I move in this? If it's a good full-on run.
Well, you have to jump down from...
Yeah,
the
so
top.
I'm aiming to get at least within my short range.
So let me pull up the... It's going to be an acrobatics check, and then what is your short range on your weapon?
70 feet.
So, let's see, you were here, and you're trying to get... You're going to need to do a acrobatics check to get off the roof first,
Okay, no, not a problem.
and that would be your move. Would any of you like to do anything else before moving?
How does a 19 work for getting there?
You stumble a little bit on the land, but you are where you want to be right now.
Okay.
Would anyone like to do a... Does anyone have knowledge local?
No.
Negative.
Okay. Alright. So let's go ahead and get back into combat. And that means... And this guy is non-threatening, just so you guys know. He is standing there, observing what's going on. His hands are still in front of him, no weapon drawn.
Okie dokie.
Just letting you guys know how he is standing. And top of round, that puts you, Keith, first.
Black. State your business.
He stares at you. Just... You can almost feel a smile slowly come across his face. You have entered our lands. Why?
Now, because it's a round of attack, it can't carry on a full conversation.
Yeah, I know. Alright, Kobold, which is up against Ethan. 4. I'm guessing that misses.
Just barely, man. Just barely.
Alright, and this Kobold is here and is moving. Why can't I grab the right thing there? And that puts it at Ethan's turn.
I'm going to attempt to deal with the kobold next to me.
Alright, roll your hit.
17.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
8 damage.
A single point of damage, huh?
No, 8.
Oh, 8. I heard a point of damage. He is still standing. Nightland.
Woo! Can I overhear the conversation between the paladin yelling at this mysterious creep?
With the storm rolling and everything, no. You just know that they're exchanging words.
You on the cat?
There's a storm raging above you, and people screaming, and axes going into people, and spears going into people,
Okay.
And a
Fire.
blunderbuss going off.
and a blunderbuss going off.
All right, that's fair. Can I see if the paladin's attacking him too?
Perception.
Nine.
No, you can't.
I will move closer.
All right, go
Unless
ahead.
there's other goblins. Is this goblin down here still alive?
Kobold.
There is a Kobold alive right here, and a Kobold alive right here, but you can only see the double box one. But
Okay.
you're shooting in the melee, because there is a paladin in combat with him.
So it would be okay. So the villagers are safe since the paladins are there.
Mm-hmm.
If you shoot in the melee, it's the same type of deal. It's a -4.
I'm gonna move to back up this other mysterious paladin.
Okay.
How much can I move?
Full, whatever your full movement increment is. I think
I only was ever told what I walk. I was never given what I run.
That's your movement, is what your walk speed. Running is if you take 2 actions to move, then that's considered a run, which is your double movement.
Well, I think I have a something for like running for this.
And
yeah,
if you use your full movement, I mean your full turn, your entire turn, doing nothing else, move, you can move 4 times.
All right. So how many boxes is that for me on this map?
your movement speed is
I was gonna say, what is your movement speed?
looking
30. But I thought I had something that if it's like I'm running or something like in addition, 10-foot. Catfolk gain a 10-foot radial bonus to their speed when using the charge, run, or withdraw action. I have sprinter.
so
Okay, so if you choose to do a double movement, you would actually move 70 instead of 60.
Sweet. So I could get to you.
if that's 70, yes. Technically with 70 feet you could end up right next to the caster.
I would go there because that's 65. But you could go any, yeah, there, or in front of him.
All right. Top of round, and that would be Keith.
I'm actually gonna do a sense motive on him
Okay.
because I have not seen him do any evil action as of yet. He just says that we're in his lands. I haven't actually perceived him do any evil, and don't have like sense evil yet or anything. So
Okay. So you're going to attempt to sense motive on him.
correct.
Okay.
I have a 12.
Let's see. So he is lying about something, but you don't know what. It is clear that he is not a kobold because he is his hands are more humanoid. You don't see scaling. But his hands are, like I said, dry bone white. His voice is a darker raspiness. His eyes are covered, so you really don't see his eyes. Let's see.
Okay. I'm going to ask him, are you here to kill the villagers?
He just he starts to slowly cup his hands over his, again, like almost like he's cupping one fist into the other. And he smiles. He goes, well, the master hasn't said if they would live or die. So I have no say in the matter.
Okay.
Give me a perception check, both Kalila and Clyde.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
24.
Kalila. You remember your master talking about a creature that is very reminiscent of what you're staring at. You don't remember the exact information, you just remember him talking about how they are creatures that he used to call dark folk. They're humanoid, but there's just something about them that is off. They don't wear armor like everyone else. Their armor is, the cloth on them acts like it's leather armor. He has seen them take arrows that should penetrate flesh, just seem to not do anything.
Okay, so do I know if this thing is like one of those things like that should be killed, not trusted?
You just know that they are not, they're technically not of this plane, or at least they don't act like they're of this plane.
Would I have the knowledge or not on whether they can go back to wherever they came from?
By what your master says is they are still bound by the laws of the mortal plane. They can't just disappear. They don't have like teleportation or anything like that. They just have this ability to almost disappear into darkness.
So they're generally considered an evil creature.
Yes. But this one has not pulled any type of weapon. It has just been watching, almost in amusement.
And is there a way to see if he's responsible for the storm?
Do you have detect magic?
I have read magic. So pretty much everyone's in a stalemate whether or not someone should shoot this thing.
Pretty much.
I'm debating on whether I'm going to shoot him or shoot the goblin attacking this other dude. Okay, I'm going to shoot the kobold next to this gnome.
Alright, roll to hit.
Eight.
Miss. Yeah, miss. That means it. That makes it Keith's round.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask him if the kobolds and him are on the same team or working together.
He shakes his head no. He goes, I have come to watch what the master has chosen to do.
So does the master control the kobolds?
He he chuckles, and in this, you start to feel the air around you get colder as it becomes darker and darker. Do you have low light, or I'm sorry, do you have dark vision?
No, I'm a human.
Okay. Well, around him and 20 feet around him is now complete darkness. Like the spell,
Okay.
darkness.
Then I will right away swing directly in front of me.
All right. Roll. And that means it is I believe it is a 50% miss chance. Yep, because he's total darkness.
Yep.
Okay.
So I rolled a total
And
of
roll
a 17.
A percentiles. And we're going to say 51 and up is a hit, and 50 and below is a miss.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I have a 54.
All right. You make contact with something.
I would do 6 damage to whatever something that is.
Okay. And now that means it is whose turn?
If it's a concentration spell.
It is not.
Okay.
The Kobold is attacking Ethan.
Damn, he's attacking me directly, not like my character.
5.5 to your AC, which I am assuming is a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay. Your round.
You said short round?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm going to shoot the kobold.
Go ahead.
16.
That is a hit.
4 damage.
All right. Describe your killing blow.
Center chest, out the back.
Okay. Fairly clean hit. As that last shot rings off, the clouds start to dissipate. You're starting to see the actual clear sky of the night, the stars slowly shining as the fires around are still burning. The darkness that is in front of that envelops both Clyde and Kalila disappear. At the edge of Clyde's sword is a wooden mannequin. His sword embedded just below the neck, about halfway into the chest. The wooden mannequin has a dagger in its hand that drips with a black poison. You can tell it's poisoned by the unearthly stench it produces. The village is aflame, and there are many bodies laying about, some suffering from arrow wounds, some outright dead with multiple arrows inside of them. The paladins begin to work quickly, trying to help those who they can get to some area where they can be treated out of the dirt and out of the mud. The storm rolls off, and finally a clear sky. The night stars shine brightly, and it acts as if there was no storm that ever was there. The cobalt bodies slowly ash and blow away in the slightest of breezes. And with that, your team has to rest. And that, me friends, is how our adventurers fought off the Kobold attack and saved Narrowcloud. But, in the process, lost the priestess. Well, the moon is high, and that means it is time for us to say goodbye. And as always, may the dice gods always roll in ye favor. We here at What the Dice would like to thank Paizo for creating Pathfinder, Epidemic Sound for our music, as well as Sirenscape for our sound effects. If you would like to reach out to us, you can do so on Facebook at What the Dice Pod, Twitter at What the Dice Pod, and of course email whatthedicepod@gmail.com. And if you liked our little adventure, please share us with your friends and rate and review us.